Welcome to this Somatic Reset Breathwork session. My name is Morgan, and I will be guiding you throughout this entire experience. I want to encourage you to find a quiet, secure, comfortable space where you will be able to lie down with your eyes closed, maybe on a mat, maybe on a blanket, where you will have full range of movement while you lie down if your body needs that. You can have a pillow next to you and a blanket in case you become cold during the experience, which can happen. But I highly encourage you to make sure that you can fully lie down and nothing blocks you from fully feeling into your body and releasing whatever it is you need to. This somatic reset session will be about 30 minutes in full. 2 rounds of breath work. The first round will be much more of a clearing breath, deep diaphragm 360 breaths like this. And notice it's in and out through the mouth here. Think of it like a broom, sweeping out whatever in your body doesn't belong anymore, whatever's blocking you from that gratitude for your life and for yourself. Use the breath to actually clear that out. Whatever's in the way, whatever isn't actually you, this is your time to release that. And then afterwards, I will guide you into the more gentle repatterning breath work. And this is your space to actually receive back in how you actually want to feel in your truest essence and your fullest gratitude and power. I will be guiding you with my words, with my own breath, and of course the music the entire time. And this is your journey at your own pace. If this is your first time, I encourage you to push yourself, and I'm here with you, guiding you. But it is your journey. You might even feel some tingling throughout the breath work, especially the beginning. This is completely normal. And oftentimes, this is your chance to actually slow the breath down and feel it more. Feel what emotions maybe are coming up for you. No emotions are good or bad. They're simply emotions and movements of energy that your body needs to process, that maybe it was never given the space to. This is your space to do that. I will take you into a few breath holds throughout this somatic reset. And this is your opportunity to digest what's coming up for you and to pause any breath work and just be with yourself. If you need to release the breath hold before I cue you into the breath again, you can absolutely do so. This is your journey. And I'm so grateful you've chosen this space to receive. You are here for a purpose, on purpose. And I'm so thankful to have you. Before we begin the actual breath work, I'm going to guide us into some grounding. So before we begin that and then begin the breath work, I encourage you to maybe pause this video and go use the restroom, maybe grab some water, a journal to have with you after the reset session. You definitely do not want to be holding on to anything extra, but fully ready to show up with your breath and trust your body. Trust this journey of releasing and receiving with this somatic breath work, this body breath work that empowers you and frees you. So pause this video now if you need to get yourself set up and ready to go. And coming back now, if you just pause the video, I encourage you and invite you to go ahead and actually close your eyes. And just become aware of your breath. does it want to show up in this moment? Without trying to change it or judge it. But bringing awareness to that breath, rising and falling. And feel that energy from the ground beneath you with your breath rising up through your spine, up into your shoulders and neck. And all the way out the crown of your head, the tip of your head, up into the heavens, to something greater than yourself. Deep inhale in, breathing in that energy again, back into your core and your heart, grounding you. Into this moment. You are the center point, and your breath is your superpower. And with the breath, nothing can shake you. Nothing can move you from this center point. I'd like to invite you now to feel into one intention, one thing that you want to bring back in by the end of this somatic reset. During this breathwork session, I invite you to breathe in to any areas in your body where you feel blocked, and just not thankful or grounded. And use the breath to clear out whatever is in the way. Gratitude is already who you are at your core. There's just something in the way. You've just forgotten. Feeling into that intention, I invite you, if you're not already, to go ahead and lie down, eyes closed in your space, tuning into your energy and your breath, rising and falling. Tuning into your unique self. And as we begin the breath work now, I invite you to give your body permission to feel and express whatever it needs to. Laugh if you need to, cry if you need to, yell if you need to. Let's begin those deep inhales and exhales. Deep breaths, find your rhythm and stick with it. Where are you feeling disconnected from gratitude? Use the breath, clear it out. What does your body need to feel? Feel it fully. It's okay to let yourself feel. Use the breath now. That's good. Keep going. Push yourself a little. What's still in the way of you fully expressing yourself? See it clearly. Breathe out those walls. What armor are you still wearing that's shielding that gratitude for your life? Breathe off that armor. You're safe to let it go. You're safe to feel fully. You don't need to carry that weight. You're safe to breathe it out of you. To finally release it. That weight of other that's bearing your gratitude for yourself and your life. Breathe it out of you. You carry so much in your body. You're safe to let that go. You're safe to move it through you. Shake it out if you need to. Release it. Whatever you need, you're safe to let it go. We're going to go in now for our first breath hold. So take a deep inhale in and let it all go. Another deep inhale in, letting it out with a sigh. And one more deep inhale in, and just holding it at the top. And see where you're limiting yourself. See where you are limiting your connection to gratitude. See it clearly now. Whenever you're ready to let that breath hold go, going to go for another round of clearing. Deep inhales and exhales. Find your rhythm again. Recommit to the breath. Clear the limitations out of your life. Breathe it out. Shake it out if you need to. Let it move through you. What are you still carrying that doesn't belong to you? Clear it out. Let it go for good. You're safe here to feel it. And to release that heaviness and weight. so close. Keep going. Use your strength and your breath. Whatever isn't serving you, allow that to move through you with each breath you take. You are so seen and appreciated. You are worthy of gratitude for your life. Whenever you're ready, we're going for our next breath hold. So take a deep inhale in and just let it all go. Another deep inhale in and let that go too. And one more deep inhale in and just hold that at the top. And connect to your heart. Connect to the power and the strength that you've forgotten, that you carry, that you embody. See it clearly. Whenever you're ready, just let that breath hold go and begin to take deep inhales through the nose and long exhales through the mouth. We're going to slow the breath down now. Breathe in that gratitude back into your heart. Breathe it back into yourself. Let that feeling of love and gratitude wash over every cell of your being. Breathe in that empowerment and freedom that you have. Breathe that in. Breathe in where you've forgotten who you are. How does living from this place of love change how you show up for yourself? How does it change how you show up for others? Breathe in that calm and that peace that's always been a part of you. You've just forgotten. Breathe that change and transformation back into your heart, back into your life. We're going to go for one last breath hold. So take a deep inhale in, let it all go. Another deep inhale in, let that go too. One last deep inhale in, and let it all go. And just hold that out for a moment. What are you thankful for? See it clearly in this moment. What have you maybe taken for granted? Feel that fully. Whenever you're ready, recommit to that breath and just slowing it down even more. We don't always have to like what we're thankful for, but we can still be so thankful for it. Breathe in that gratitude for your breath. Feel it fully. Breathe in that gratitude for the newfound connections in your heart, in your soul. Gratitude for the people who've helped you and hurt you along the way. Breathe in all the parts of you that left during times of stress and heaviness. You are free. And you are alive. Breathe that in. And continue to slow the breath down here. Fully bringing that gratitude back into your heart, back into the space. Maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes, slowly returning back into the present moment. How does this gratitude change how you show up for yourself? And for your community, and for this world. And that's where the true power is, and freedom. As you continue to come back into the space, I invite you to just turn over on your side for a moment, eyes still closed, and just hold yourself in gratitude and love. Gratitude for showing up for yourself in this practice. And as you're coming back into yourself, I invite you, whenever you're ready, to slowly and gently come back up to a comfortable seated position, eyes still closed and inward if that feels right. Put your hand back on your heart. Take one deep inhale together, the deepest of the day. And let it all go. And slowly begin to just open your eyes gently. Welcome back. I invite you to journal anything that came up for you, any memories, anything you want to remember and move forward with. That is your superpower, and it's very easy for it to come into your space in your heart and then kind of leave you quickly after a breathwork session, kind of like a dream. It's so important to get it written down and even share with someone you trust what it is that came up for you. Every journey is different. Every somatic reset you do will look a little different. And this is your space if you feel called to share in the comments anything that came up for you. I'd be honored to connect and just continue to hold space for you. It was such a gift to have you in this somatic reset breathwork session today. I invite you to tune into the description below, additional information about somatic breathwork, different ways to receive this breathwork. It's a movement and a gift, and I'm so thankful you showed up for yourself today. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you in a future session. Besos.